Territorial Cup, a prized possession for both the Cats and the Devils, but only one gets to take this rivalry hardware home. It's time to find out if we'll bear down or forks up. Welcome everyone to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. Arizona State squeaked by in a tight one in the last Territorial Cup meeting.
Yeah, you can say squeak by, but they don't give a mess, right? Like, all you want to do in these rivalry games, these big battles, is find a way to win, and the Sun Devils did that in the last meeting.
You're right, David. Historically, these two teams played late in the year, and it just drives momentum into the offseason for the winning team. That was ASU the last time.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down play from the gun. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got some space. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Butler. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Going for it all. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Arizona State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. We had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
New set of downs after the completion. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The first time the Sun Devils and the Wildcats met, Arizona wasn't even a state yet. It was 1899.
Reese Davis, a college football aficionado, and a history buff, too. Great history between these two schools there.
Yeah, and it goes back obviously that long. So many classes, so much hatred. It's beautiful when rivalries really matter, and it matters to the people in Arizona.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He uncorks one deep. He's got it down the left. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, Arizona State. He got a step and just dusted the field. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds a man by himself. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
To the air on second down. Bears the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. They'll try the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy.
Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Runs for the tackle. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Arizona.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Handoff from the gun. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Man down. As the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're true.
Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him. The pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for him.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. A collision, and he stops at the 27 after picking up one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quarterback may Shroud wants to go up top. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Sun Devils are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Power football with the run. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with the...
Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them.
You gotta charge it. Why ain't keep it on the charger downstairs? Oh, okay. That's fine. You know how to charge it? Good job. You know how to do it? What color was it on? What color was it on? Hmm? Yes. Yes, you can, baby.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Drake once says, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
You know someone who's hurt on the job. Even if it was their fault, have them DM me. The guy hit me from behind. Taking advantage of their matchup and getting in for the score.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away.
Turning it on.
Reagan.
They'll move the chain
Reagan.
after he gets it to the
Close the door.
43-yard line.
Close the door.
We got a timeout here late in the first
Thank
half,
you.
and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the big fella. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Richardson. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
What the fuck is happening? And they have it.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Grabbed in the middle, it's McClain. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grab near the sticks. It's McClain. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, all the tradition, all of the bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in the fight for the Territorial Cup. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
The Wildcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it on the left. All out of space. Inside, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. On the option. Now the toss. Crosses the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
Cat.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already showing he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch, man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the number 1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. That's Jackson. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I just got music from work. I'm about to go to
3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He's got it on the right. Not much running in there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot.
He said he's ready right now, but
one of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals. And you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
But they cooking on the grill outside.
No good.
get over his
I'll be outside.
Nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark.
I don't think it's hard, but I never did it. I'm not a kicker though.
Sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards.
Coaches always talk about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Might be calling a hot route. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
The short hands, it's Hamilton. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Yeah, but she told me the shot didn't know.
Lost the fire on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting...
he's still there. Honestly, don't get how somebody across so much to confuse and still be at a power position for the job. I never
And they got this thing.
That's on Kevin.
They held the moment of this rivalry game really, really well, and the momentum firmly on their side.
Sparky's a team that always just seems to be going for the jugular. If you give them an opening, they're going to take it. Right now, they're pulling away.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
What you watching?
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. There's still plenty of time.
You like your food?
21-point deficit,
good.
And there is a sense of urgency now. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
So when we have an
great job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were
going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26.
I said, the right person.
On target over the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one. But
so I'm not being serious.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed of the wheels does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I'm not even just talking about right now.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Find yourself at all these events and festivals and cookouts.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere.
And there you go. I say something.
They have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side.
I'm not on that.
But step one accomplished.
I'm just right at you because.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
That's legit.
So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive.
Also
kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
That's what I was told, right?
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
And the Sun Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, that's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
You want to sit in your chair?
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
I love you so much. That baby.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Give to the single back. Can't get him to the ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game. Right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Sorry, Sean. Oh.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils are on the move.
Oh, my God.
To the air on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Spits it out to the back. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Right on the money. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Elijah. I'm going to pick with your baby. That's cool.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
I'll take it for what it is.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. They just keep firing. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Good choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it.
Yes.
And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Yeah, you're just running out of time. You can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency down late in the game. I need to force some plays, probably down the field.
If you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, I got that picture too.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch.
I popped out that same picture of you.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening looking to take it in. And the Wildcats in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
That ball.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. He's got it and still on his feet. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, they're after him.
What?
Touchdown, Arizona! And the comeback is on.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The give as they work on that clock. Got enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Want some colorful balls?
Might as well give
Go
it
your
to him
colors.
again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Boomba.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Like Mario.
To the ground with the back. He puts him in business across the 50
So
into
smart.
the
Know that?
46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as
Rescue
possible.
the princess.
And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10.
Mario got rescue the princess. You know that, right?
Brown has it.
From King Koopa.
There he goes.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
A blue marble? It was a blue marble?
To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Yes. Put it behind your ear.
So the latest edition of the Duel in the Desert in the books, and Arizona State will take home college football's oldest rivalry trophy. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.